Now, ILL Mind of Hopsin 5, one of the more controversial rap songs in the underground scene of hip-hop that's gotten released in the last decade. As of 2019, this song is over 7 years old. It got released on July 18th, 2012, and it served as the 5th edition of Hopsin's very much well-known ILL Mind series. This track has controversy written all over it, and if you listen to it, then you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Man, I hate rap, but if the shoe fits, wear it. I become a freak of nature, all the kids stare.
Hopsin unapologetically goes in on a variety of different topics. He talked about everything from the state of the rap game to the influence rappers have on people to the societal issues that exist in his day and age and more.
All of your brain cells rotting from weed. You feeling like if you ain't got it, life's not as complete. You having sex with every motherfucking body you see.
ILL Mind of Hopsin 5 is the record that kinda solidified Hopsin as the underground preacher of rap. It not only laid the blueprint for how the rest of his career was gonna go from that point, but from that point he became the guy a lot of rap fans were now pointing the finger at for being too preachy.
When I say the word fun, what do you envision? Probably drinking and smoking out with your crew and chilling with clueless women you tryna bang, bumping New Edition.
The funny part about this song is the fact that Hopsin thought hip-hop in 2012 was bad, but fast forward 7 years later and looking at it from the viewpoint he had on the song, it's definitely way worse now.
Still you fiend for the glamorous fruits you don't have, cause you idolize rappers that do, and all they say is I got money in a stack to the roof.
Even though the rap game perspective on this track is a key element of it, one of the even bigger ones is Hop's take on society as a whole.
You wanna succeed, you have to try. Or one day you'll get older and regret it all cause you can't provide. Your friends are lowlifes, don't act surprised.
You know, there's a lot of surface level perspectives from Hopsin on this track. As an example, the weed and school related lines. I just think it's impossible to justify why you shouldn't, for example, smoke weed or why you shouldn't drop out of school without knowing every single individual you're speaking to, because everyone comes from different environments and every individual is built differently, right? Hopsin was, for example, demonizing weed based on his way of living, which of course to a lot of people seemed very inconsiderate. But let's talk about the intention behind the song. Despite the controversial takes, the generalizations Hop threw around in the song, what I heard is it came from a good place. It came from a place of perhaps wanting to wake people up. And I always like looking at the intention behind things because that's a big motivator for doing things that are bigger than just you. I think ILL Mind of Hopsin 5 did exactly what it was supposed to do though. It reached a whole bunch of people, more like over 100 million people, which of course is what any artist would hope for when they release something. I just think it's interesting how everything he talked about on here is about 10 times more relevant now in 2019 than it was in 2012. Not saying that every single thing Hopsin said on here is 100% true, but I do think Hopsin deserves more credit for this one. After all, it's been 7 years since the track got released, and you know, a lot of the things he's talking about are very relevant to this generation. So yeah, ILL Mind of Hopsin 5, 7 years later. Do you still listen to this song? Do you think that Hopsin hit on some important points here? The takes he had on society as a whole and the state of the rap game, what's your thoughts on it? Definitely let me know in the comment section below and let's have a discussion about this.